Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, The Wrestling Show proudly presents to you its second longest, mostly weekly episodic show in its history after fucking dark. I fucking love that opening. It's so deadly. Shout out to my buddy Skiffy for doing the video and Sleazy for the video and Skiffy for the logo.
That's the first time I've seen that.
That logo, that fucking intro is deadly, man. Sleazy put that together for me with some clips and shit after Skiffy sent me the After Dark logo, which is merch available on our website, thewrestlingshow.com/shop, I think. Today, it must not be a Jeopardy episode because I got a fat man here. And I got my Italian brother from down under. Down under me, anyways.
Well, yeah.
He's still under me, too, so.
Yeah.
Every night, anyway.
Wow.
There we go.
My hair is great. Look at
that. As I'm here doing this now, just kind of looking through what we have planned for the night, funny enough, I realized that this is an AEW heavy episode.
Oh, God damn it.
Well, and it's not even goddamn it. I want to put a positive spin on this because I enjoy what has been happening in AEW recently. We're going to talk about the Continental Classic that's currently ongoing with some interesting twists and turns for actual storylines for AEW here. At World's End is next week. There is going to be no show, so we might as well preview the fucking shit unless we do something else. And then some fun guest the wrestler. I love doing that. You guys have had fun with it before.
Yep.
We've also started live. Facebook, Twitter, all those places, YouTube. So, as we go to the Pedia of Wiki, the 2024 Continental Classic is currently ongoing in AEW. Not the stable cunt, the Continental Classic.
God damn it!
Did you like that? Even if he's listening to us live, it's not my fault.
He's in Cape May, so you better give me a lobster roll.
Ooh. So, for anybody that doesn't know that's listening to us, what the Continental Classic is AEW spin on the G1.
Yep.
The second year they have done this. 6 wrestlers in one league, 6 wrestlers in the other league. They wrestle each other. There is a difference this year than from what last year was. So, last year, it was whoever won A and whoever won B faced off at World's End. But this year, whoever's first in gold fights second in blue. And it was second in gold, fights first in blue. So they cross over a bit. So there's still a bit of interesting stuff to come with it. Continental Classic. Here we go. Right now, there are 5 people in the gold with 6 points each. Mm-hmm. Darby Allin, Claudio Castagnoli, Will Ospreay, Ricochet, and Brody King. All have 6, with most of them 1, 2. Technically, right now, because they're not officially everybody has 2 matches left. As it stands, Darby Allin has Claudio on Saturday and Ricochet on the taping on Sunday.
Yep.
Brody King on the taping has Will Ospreay. Commander's last match. Commander has 0 points, by the way, is against Claudio.
So he's going to continue to have 0 points.
So right off the bat, those comments right there is why I think Mark Briscoe beat Carl Fletcher and Darby Allin beat Will Ospreay are fucking insane booking ideas. Insane. You're building Darby Allin to win the world title to beat Moxley, are you? That's stupid enough. Fuck off. In the entire world of AEW, I will absolutely fight and argue that the person that should take that belt from Jon Moxley absolutely is Orange Cassidy. Not a doubt in my mind it should be Orange Cassidy.
The way they're building it, it's AEW. So you you knew at Full Gear they were leading to Moxley Allen at World's End, but
Moxley Allen isn't at World's End.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's my point.
World's End, great enough because it gives me the segue into that. World's End, besides those 3 matches of the semifinals and the finals, also stand to have MJF versus Adam Cole for the Dynamite Diamond Ring, Mariah May versus Thunder Rosa in a Tijuana street fight for the AEW Women's Championship, Takeshita versus Powerhouse Hobbs for the International Championship, and Moxley, Orange Cassidy, Hangman Page, and Jay White in a fatal 4-way for the AEW World Championship. We are 9 days out from World's End, with Rampage already taped, Collisions being recorded or airing Saturday. They're taping Dynamite Sunday because it's Christmas.
Yep.
Probably going to tape a Rampage, maybe, because the pay-per-view is Saturday. But everything's going to be solidified there. Blue League's top 3 are Kyle Fletcher, 9 points. Okada has 7. Shelton Benjamin and Mark Briscoe are tied with 6. Benjamin left with Daniel Garcia on the 21st, which is Saturday, and he has Okada on the Dynamite taping. Mortis, the Beast Mortis, who has also replaced Juice Robinson, has 1 match left against Shelton Benjamin.
It has no points.
And has no points as well. Logically, from looking at this, and actually here's the better way to do this. So everybody can home and see what the fuck we're talking.
I got it on my phone right now. But
I got it on my
for the live studio audience.
Right, because we have the power to do this shit.
Yeah.
Show on stream, all the porn sites are down. Excellent. Yeah, so as it stands here now, you would guess to say from the Blue League, Kyle Fletcher's going to beat Daniel Garcia. Realistically, right?
That's what. With his win over Ospreay at Full Gear, you would think
Mark Briscoe, and not to take anything away from Mark Briscoe beat Kyle Fletcher. He's the only person to beat him. What the fuck?
Well,
of all the names that I thought was going to beat Kyle Fletcher in this, it was not Mark Briscoe. There was no way Mark Briscoe was beating Kyle Fletcher.
Who was the other? There was only one other name. Okada.
And Fletcher beat him.
Which I think is the right kid died. Briscoe, again, you can say, I'm going to pull a Ryan here. Former ROH World Champion. Former ROH
13-time tag team champion.
I mean, it's still a good. So Fletcher losing to him, it's not, it's not a bad loss.
No, it's not a bad loss.
Okay, so Fletcher beats Garcia, gives him 12 points. He's locked in for first place. Okada's last match is against Shelton Benjamin. If Okada wins, he gets 10s. He steals first place from Fletcher. If Shelton Benjamin wins against Daniel Garcia, he ties with Kyle Fletcher, but Kyle Fletcher has the tiebreaker. If Mark Briscoe beats Mortis, he's tied with Kyle Fletcher.
But technically,
he has the win over Fletcher.
Yeah.
Mark Briscoe holds the tiebreaker over Fletcher.
Yeah.
Like you would say on the logically, Mark Briscoe would beat Mortis, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
So, Blue League's going to be Mark Briscoe and Okada. Okada on first, Mark Briscoe on second.
No.
In the Gold League, you want to break this down. Darby Allin has 2 matches left, Claudio and Ricochet.
I don't think it's going to be Mark Briscoe and Okada.
Nope.
You think it's going to
Fletcher and Okada?
So Mark Briscoe either loses or draws with Morris.
Well,
the only way, the booking wise, is the only way that can happen. Kyle Fletcher can't lose to Garcia either.
Well, I've seen Fletcher beats Garcia.
Puts him at 12. Fletcher's in regardless. And then Okada beats Benjamin. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
And our 6-way tie nonsense here. Or 5-way tie.
It's a 5-way tie.
Yeah.
And it all depends right here. Darby and Claudio cleans up a little space. But everybody's at 6 and everybody's got 2 fights left except Brody King. He only has 1 fight left because that was taped on Rampage when he beat Commander.
Yep.
Brody King and Ospreay is Brody King's last match. The fact that Darby Allin beat Ospreay in my mind means I have no clue who's going to win Darby or Ospreay and Brody King. Because why the fuck are you losing to Darby Allin but not beating Brody King?
Right. I think. I don't know.
There's so many fucking ways that this could go. It personally makes me excited for the Continental Classic every year because you're going to get this stuff that, holy fuck, how is it going to break down?
It does.
In my mind, I'm thinking AEW. How do you not have Allen and Ospreay in it? You know what I mean? Like on a pay-per-view, like that. In my mind, that's how I'm thinking. But
so whoever gets second place in the Gold League is fighting Fletcher in the first semifinal.
I'm thinking that's good. I think did Ospreay beat Allen? No, he lost.
No.
So that would be a Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher again?
You need...
Or they're going to have Moxley cost Allen against his match against
There's points
Claudio.
There's points deducted for interference.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why.
That's right. That is right, sir.
Oh, yeah.
But, again, in my mind, do they care? They're beating the fuck out of Darby Allin.
Beating the piss out of him. Yeah, fair enough.
So does it matter?
No, okay, so by that logic, Darby gets a win versus Claudio, and Claudio goes down.
Yeah.
King is beating Commander. King is ending with 9 points.
Yeah.
I
don't understand what they're doing with Ricochet. And I don't understand how New Japan's allowing it. If he's going to be facing the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, like, I understand he's had 2 wins over Brody King and Commander, but, like, he hasn't really looked great.
No, not at all.
So, does Ricochet beat Darby and Ospreay? I don't think so. Commander's losing to Claudio.
Yep. You would assume. But it's AEW.
Yeah. King is...
But like, even with your logic of Ricochet and the RWGP champion, Brody King is fighting David Finlay on Wrestle Dynasty. Claudio's fighting Shota Umino on Wrestle Dynasty. Like,
I still think somehow it's going to be Darby and Ospreay. Just somehow they're going to make that
wrestle a second time. I don't want Ospreay with this fucking title.
The Continental.
I don't. It's Ring of Honor's pure title, and I don't got anything against pure title as much anymore. But like the no interference and the 20-minute time limit, I get it. But this is your pure title because you're not going to see the shenanigans in the tomfoolery with this belt. I don't want Ospreay near. Ospreay's my main eventer in AEW. Like, you're going to push people, push them. You had a chance with Ricochet, and you got him looking like a fucking bitch. Personally, so like,
hey, bro. I personally,
I thought we were talking good about AEW.
That was good. that was positive. Positively hoping.
They're making their competitors look like shit. That's positive.
I'd like to see about seeing Allen taking the belt off of Mox.
I don't think Mox is losing at World's End.
No,
I think it's a perfect time for him to lose.
I think it's a perfect time for 4-way. It doesn't have to get pinned.
Exactly. shitty shenanigans, tomfoolery, AEW style,
Yeah.
which is right up the alley.
All right, so then who
What?
wins it?
Christian.
Christian
Whoever
leaves.
whoever beats Moxley is immediately losing that to Christian. Immediately.
Cassidy. Then it's Orange Cassidy. If
Oh.
by your logic, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because he finally wins the big one and then immediately loses it.
Let's see that. And then you have Darby take it off Christian.
I guess Darby's gonna die in that fucking mountain, so like we don't really gotta worry about it as much.
No. It's either going to be Orange Cassidy wins. How about this? There's no way Adam Page is winning the ROH World Title.
No way.
I don't think Adam Page.
He will in his 40s and Tony Khan is bored.
Right. I just don't. Okay, Jericho. I just don't think. Out of all the competitors, I think Page is the least likely to win.
I agree.
And then.
But that would make Page a two-time champ, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's just not the point. The point is, I think either Moxley retains and this NWO off wish continues. You have Cassidy win and you immediately get cashed in on. Or then you just have Jay White win and he just wins the title and there's no cash in. Like,
Christian's connected to everybody though.
He is. He is. But to me, and this is me.
One honest journalistic opinion.
I don't know about it, honest, but
you have more people watching the show, weekly show, Dynamite, I should say, than you are watching the pay-per-view. If you want to boost ratings, you got to have some unpredictability here. Have Christian cash in on Dynamite. Like that,
No.
that.
For how they've been, now TBS could be different, but how they've been before, how TV hated stuff being given away like that when it's not announced to promote it. Pay-per-view is the best time to do it. Because regardless, you're definitely going to not want to miss a pay-per-view. Because this helps me go into the second thing I was going to bring up here, specifically about AEW, that affects you guys, but I'm curious how it's going to affect me as a Canadian. A couple of months ago, Bell sold its stake in the Maple Leaf Sports Entertainment Company that they had for Rogers for $4.7 billion.
Yeah.
Part of the deal, us in here in Canada, our sports stations can only show so much live content, right? So they're only allowed so much per season for sport and all that, so many games.
Really?
Rogers and Bell have been splitting shit. Like for hockey or for basketball for the Raptors, Bell gets to do 40 games and Rogers
41 and 40, 41,
yeah,
41.
Yeah, they got to air them specifically and how that. So they've been fighting back and forth. Bell's going to give them some hockey games for them to there. But when you look up in Canada, we have Sportsnet, which has been WWE for a while now, and we have TSN. TSN's owned by Rogers, Sportsnet's owned by Bell. Sportsnet was heavy with the WWE, how they promoted it, they integrated into their app and everything like that. But we're going to lose that because of the Netflix deal. TSN has put fuck all investment in the AEW as a whole in terms of live because we'd get Dynamite live here. But Rampage and Collision sometimes aired on the app that you had to buy, like to subscribe. Mm-hmm. Sometimes aired on TV, depending on what the live structure was and when it aired. With all of this switching around, WWE leaving, there's rumor that Sportsnet for us is putting in a bid so they can hear AEW. I hope that's well, because I can't get Max. Because the second part of this is come January 1st, AEW shit's going to start streaming live on Max and TBS. And I guarantee you to a point it's going to be like, it's just going to be on Max.
Okay.
Right.
So it kind of sucks being a Canadian up there. Like I didn't realize you can only have so much live sports content. That's dumb.
Right. And just how the CRTC and all that stuff works a certain amount, like they share, like our Netflix as an example, has to be 40 to 60% Canadian content. right? Like, if you log into Netflix America versus Netflix, it's such a big difference. But there's a lot of places like that. I find I got lucky because when you guys went to Peacock for the WWE Network, I still had the WWE Network as a channel, and it gave me access to everything when I logged in through the network. Now Netflix is only going to have the WWE stuff. Okay, so now I got to not pirate ECW and WCW things now and put them on a hard drive just because I want to watch them. Netflix to me is better. What is Max going to be like for ye?
So we actually can still watch AEW through Max. You just need a TV subscription.
Okay.
So it's like TNT, TBS, True TV. Like you can watch on Max. You just got to log in with your cable provider, which is pointless. You can.
That's what I had to. But for me, for Bell, that's what I would do when I'd log into the network on the computer. I'd log in through my TV provider, and that's what gave me the access to everything. Right.
Basically that. Yeah. So I'm not sure how. I'm not sure we can just watch it on Max on a TV provider. I would think not until if they exclusively go to Max, then okay, then they're on Max. You don't need a TV provider.
Okay.
Kind of like Peacock with WWE.
Right.
You don't need a TV provider to watch WWE at Peacock. So
Okay, fair enough.
yeah.
Shitty Canadian fucking television deals.
Yup.
So I found this one from Reddit on a couple of months ago. It was saved in my chat or my save things, but we never really talked about it that I can remember. I also eat a bunch of drugs. What are some dream matches you'd personally love to see? And they have 6 in the picture, and there's a bunch slow around through the thread. But 5 of the 6 of these really intrigued me. Samoa Joe versus Bronson Reed.
Rock versus Rock. I just didn't.
But they've already faced Brock and Rock. They face each other.
Rock versus Rock. Not Rock.
So some of these could happen. Some of these are definitely not going to happen. China versus Rhea Ripley.
I mean, it could happen. You just got to dig a grave. Dig up a grave.
Gunther and Goldberg.
No.
That's a possibility.
It is.
They teased it.
They did.
Goldberg Prime. Yeah. Goldberg now.
Goldberg now smarter is the worst part. He knows
It's the worst part. All he has to do is go out there, snort, spit, hit you again, spear your, jack your, hammer in the shower 7 minutes later.
5 minutes. Him and Goldberg fought for a total of 7 minutes over 2 matches. And they were 2 of the best fucking matches in that 6-month run.
Yeah.
Right? Crazy.
Yeah.
Booker T, Damian Priest.
Ah.
I think it'd be a solid match. I don't think that's considered a dream match for me, though.
No.
Fair.
It's not something I would think about. Oh, I can't. I would love to see it.
I need to see it. No. I mean, it'd be a good match.
No.
And the last picture they used was Dominic versus his real dad.
Yes.
That would be a good match.
That'd be a good match, too.
This one is actually really good. Buddy put down a bunch of matches, kind of old school, new school, and cross-branded. I'll just run through the card. AJ Lee and Roxanne Perez in a ladder match for CM Punk's heart.
Okay, I know it's supposed to be funny, but I wouldn't do that as a. I'm trying to be. If I can be serious for a minute.
Yes, Mr. Storm, you have the floor.
AJ Lee and Roxanne Perez will be a great match. Ladder match, no.
They beat the fuck out of each other. Let's be real.
But
I don't think they need the gimmick of the ladder. I think the ladder would take away from that. I agree.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Liv Morgan and Trish Stratus.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's just nonsense. Oba Femi and Jacob Fatu. That's WrestleMania 49, boys. Relax.
Yeah. Take it easy.
I'm trying to do the math because, like, if you think of 10 years ago and what the main event scene was, and people that were just brand new in the company 10 years ago, it was the Shield.
It was WrestleMania 30. It was Shield.
Right?
I mean, the last match was Orton, Batista, and Danielson. Like,
Right.
One and two of them are technically retired now.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
I gotta bring up that card now.
Technically, WrestleMania 30.
Yeah.
Cena versus Bray Wyatt in a god awful match that people like for some reason.
The cage match was better, and everybody shit on the finish of the last man standing match, but I loved it.
Oh, the cage match was the little kid helping Bray Wyatt.
yeah, that was perfect.
I shit on that finish more than the last man standing match finish.
Yeah, so when you think about main event guys and shit like that from 10 years ago, Bryan, Batista, Orton, there was that fucking Vicky Invitational match.
Yeah.
Cesaro beat Big Show for
Yep,
Andre John Batamora.
Yeah.
Shield beat the New Dogs, the New Age Outlaws, and Kane.
The Old Age Outlaws.
The Old Age Outlaws. The pre-show match was a fatal four-way tag team elimination match for the WWE Tag Team Champions. Can you name the four teams?
Usos.
They were the defending champions, who also won the match.
Why do I want to say Tyson? No, it's not. That was the year after. Tyson Kidd and Cesaro was the year after.
Cesaro was in the match, but not with Tyson Kidd as a partner.
Oh, with Sheamus?
No.
Wait.
Jack
Swagger. Yeah. Jack Swagger.
The Real Americans. Ryback.
Oh, God.
Oh, right.
Never would have thought of that.
And Los Matadores. And I have Primo and Epico's autograph from 29.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So just that as an example alone, where you think about, I'll go to 40. So you think about the middle of the card is basically what your main event guys and your long-lasting guys.
Yeah.
So when I go to WrestleMania 40 and we go over this card again quickly, just to be like, look at the middle of the card and where you're going to predict, and we have NXT to add in names on a 2-night Mania. Holy fuck! Do. There was the 6-team ladder match. Austin Theory, Grayson Waller, Austin Truth, The Judgment Day, DIY, New Day, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. Mid-card, Rey Mysterio still alive and kicking.
Yep.
Gunther's going to be there.
Yep.
The next night, Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre, they're still going to be there, say 5 years, even 10 years. LA Knight's going to be 60 when he's wrestling. Yep. AJ Styles will come out for special matches because he'll still be able to go. Logan Paul wrestles 5 times a year.
Yeah.
Add in your Obafemi, your Jacob Fatu, your Solo Sikoa, your Tamatanga, and the 16 and the 97 cousins that Bully Ray hates when he fucking punches the Uso.
Mm-hmm.
But you'd say Bronson Reed, but he'd probably jump off the top of the cage and break his ankle every year working.
Listen, it's shitty.
Take it easy.
It's shitty because Edge did the same thing. You can practice falling, but when you're falling, if you fall and you're and you try to land on your feet, just fall flat and fuck your face up.
Yeah.
You're built cuddly. I don't know what your problem is here.
Heavy G with a get off my lawn already.
Fuck
you.
War Games. Oh my God. 90s Shawn Michaels versus Perk Angle.
Perk Angle. The TNA angle.
Yeah, so you got to be these ones are specific. Wow, that was a struggle.
I just saw that Perk Angle meme and I'm like, oh yeah, I guess.
2005 AJ Styles versus 1998 Rob Van Dam.
Ooh.
98 Taz versus 2005 Samoa Joe.
Oh.
Legend Killer Randy Orton versus Apex Predator Randy Orton versus current Orton versus the Orton that was crazy and kicked Vince in the head like the Psycho Orton. Who wins that fatal 4-way?
I think Apex Predator. Well, no. Maybe Psycho because he'll just punch everybody in the head.
2009 Orton.
2009 Orton, yeah, that's the one.
Legacy Orton.
Legacy. Yeah, that would be that same time frame, yeah.
Yep.
Brock Lesnar versus Jacob Fatu.
Oh my God. How many moves are they going to no sell?
All of them.
They're going to be like, oh, I didn't realize we were watching AEW. Huh.
What do you think about Brock Lesnar, Prime Brock Lesnar versus Prime Samoa Joe? Like TNA Samoa Joe.
We almost got that.
Yeah.
Like, if you listen to the rumors when Angle talking, they just didn't come to the right money with Lesnar to go over.
That
Like, they didn't have Lesnar money. Had
TNA didn't have Lesnar money?
Not then. 2006?
I said TNA didn't. I'm like, TNA not having Lesnar money?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Listen, everybody else would have had to take some cut. If it was TNA now to have that money, they got a bit more money to fuck around because you're going to get a lot of promotion with Lesnar's name now. But, La Familia versus the Judgment Day.
Judgment Day all day.
Edge, Chavo, and Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins versus Finn, Carlito, JD, and Dom.
Oh, Judgment Day all day. Judgment Day all day.
Undertaker versus Hornswoggle.
What the fuck?
Well, it depends. Well, it depends. If Hornswoggle falls asleep under the ring, that's an easy match for. That's an easy match for Taker.
Do you pay attention to 6 Feet Under his podcast, Taker?
Yes.
They talk about Tommy Ball. Have you heard this story yet, Fatman?
No.
Oh, this is great.
So apparently Tommy Dreamer talked about this, and it was a way that cut the tension in the locker room, and Dreamer just kind of funny. So Dreamer would hop up on top of a locker and just let his balls dangle. And you weren't allowed to overhand throw it, but you were allowed to lob it. But the goal of the game was to hit Tommy in the nuts with a tennis ball.
Right.
It's just a deadpan.
Yeah.
Jack Swagger gets kicked out of the locker room one time because he overhanded into his nuts.
Right.
But
and then they talked about spoons with
okay, so I have multiple questions, but really just one.
Okay.
Why?
To pop the boys.
Pop the boys, the light in the mood.
Yep, that's what he said. That's why.
I understand that, but
why?
Well, freaking
why? There's other ways
Didn't
than to get hit in the nuts with a tennis ball.
Well, didn't he also say in the podcast that he gigged himself with a Dorito?
Yes, Dreamer cut himself open at an after party with a Dorito to pop the boys.
That's why he drank.
Taker spit in the ring, and yeah.
But then the best story about that was the spoons with Finley. They did that to Sandman. Oh, that's a good podcast to listen to.
Good stories, absolutely.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I will put it on my playlist.
Fatman,
No.
check your phone.
That what just beeped me?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Okay. So Heavy G.
How many questions do I
We
get?
have a rest. Are we going to do a timer or are we going to do 20 questions? Some 20 questions are easy, some 20 questions are hard. See?
I don't think I the 15.
3 strikes and you're out. You get 3 guesses on who the wrestler is.
All right.
After every 5 guesses, every 5 questions, make a guess.
Sounds good to me. Okay, we ready?
Go.
Male or female?
Female.
Current superstar?
Current superstar. They're currently on the roster of one of the feds.
Yes.
Okay, WWE?
Correct. That's 3.
Title holder?
No.
No.
Blonde?
Yes. Still has the roster.
That's 4.
That's 5.
Oh, is that
Tiffany
5?
Stratton?
Tiffany Stratton is incorrect. Next 5, please.
Okay. Heel or face? Wiener, huh?
Right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Technically.
Yep. I have a name next, so I'll send it to.
Yeah.
I mean, G, I think is who I got to send it to, right?
Part of a tag team.
No.
No, we're gonna don't have blonde hair.
It's trying to remember what you asked too. See.
Yeah. Wow.
It's hard. It's funny to be on this side though, because I'm thinking of questions that you would ask that'd be like,
Right.
this would narrow it down.
Former champion.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Do.
I have one more of this 5, right?
One more and then yeah. Now we already know. Oh, you didn't know. You better ask somebody.
Money in the Bank winner?
What?
Money in the Bank winner.
No.
No.
Right, somebody.
10 down, sir. Would you like to wager a guess?
Candice LeRae.
Incorrect. 5 more.
I ain't even asking.
Yeah, 15 should be fine. I don't think.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Shit. What show is she on?
currently she's not assigned to any show.
Is she a high flyer?
Has high flying moves.
Yes. As high flying moves.
Oh my gosh. Has she had a high profile feud in the last 12 months?
In the last 12 months?
Yeah.
No. No. When I look at the date, technically in the last 12 months, no, there's been no high profile feud.
Nope.
2, sir. 2.
Is she currently injured?
Yes.
Yes.
Is she built like a brick shithouse?
That is a
No.
matter of opinion,
No.
but no.
Well, that's not who I thought it was going to be.
Who do you think it is? What is your official guess? Who'd you think it was?
I thought it was Jade.
Oh. That's what you mean by built by a brick shit house?
But she's not blonde.
She's
Kinda.
silver. The answer, sir. Do you have one, or are you going to go Jade Anderson? Yeah, Jade Silver, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Charlotte Flair.
Fuck you.
God damn it. Right at the end. All right. Heavy G.
Woo!
Check your phone.
Oh, okay. Number 1.
Male or
Ryan.
female?
Male.
Currently active or retired?
Neither.
They're retired?
Either.
No.
They're either active in wrestling or they don't wrestle, boss. It can't be both.
You
Okay.
framed it
You
as
framed it as current and
active
retired.
or retired.
Retired.
They're neither.
Neither.
Oh, well, it was meant to be, are they wrestling or are they not wrestling?
They're not wrestling.
They're not wrestling.
But they're not retired. What the
No.
Are they injured?
No.
No.
Are they in the WWE?
No.
No.
Are they in TNA?
No.
No.
That's
Fan
five.
5. You should guess.
Bryan Danielson.
No.
No.
Are they a former world champion anywhere?
Yes.
It's world championship in the United States.
Yes.
So technically, there only is an AEW. I don't know, Ring of Honor, if you're going to get technical. Fuck. Are they currently hired or are they a freelancer?
Neither.
Neither.
Mitch the Plant. What the fuck? Is it the blow up doll from Japan?
No.
Is the heavy arm animal? Fuck it. Have they wrestled in the 2020s?
No.
Batman, we want to go back about the world title.
No, it's right. He's won a world title in the U.S. Yes, he has.
Is the person's nationality from North America?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it Adam Pearce?
No.
No. 5 more to go.
See, now I was racking my brain on fucking old world titles that weren't in WWE or TNA.
He's right. He was the world. He was world champion.
Are they American?
Yes.
Yes.
I hear Ryan scrolling.
No. No,
Cheater.
sir. Not
Cheater.
a chance. I will not submit to this cheating nonsense. Fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hold on. Where's it to? Has to be done because it was made. We got our last true comment. The video was made specifically for that reason.
Yep.
Was you 3 left or 4?
3.
3. Was
I
the
don't know why
world
you-
title won in the 2000s at all?
No.
No.
Wait. Was his world title won in the 2000s?
The one that he won, yes.
No.
Any world title that he won, was it won in the 2000s?
No.
Was it won in WCW?
No.
4 left.
Was it the ECW world title?
No.
No.
Fuck sakes. Jerry Lawler.
I will say this as I put the name out. I thought the clue would have given away when you said, is he active or retired? And we said neither.
Neither.
The guy's dead. That's why he's not active.
I would have called that retired.
No.
It was
tired.
Chris
What's the
Candido.
pirate?
Chris
Chris
Candido.
I forgot he was the NWA world champion.
NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Yep.
The only thing I'm going to fight on that is if he won it in 2000.
But he did not.
Before the Dan Severn thing.
But he won in like 90 something. I will take a look. I just want to make sure.
Hey, Heavy G.
Yep, I'm gonna send one here to you.
Oh, I sent one to you too. We'll, yeah, okay. Send me yours and we'll pick. I'll say mine or yours.
I was gonna send you the same one.
Were ya?
Yes, I was.
Hey, let me bring up the page. That's
Okay,
amazing.
so he won the world title in 1994. So
I thought he won it the second time after that fucking tournament.
No, we won it once.
they won it once.
Okay, I got. So for future reference, wrestling or not wrestling, I guess, is alive or dead. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if they're dead, they're retired. They're not wrestling no more.
Well, okay, but
Technically-
he's not retired because he's dead.
Technically, he never retired.
He never retired. I'll never retire.
Fair.
Male or female?
Male.
Dead or alive?
Alive.
Former world champion?
No.
Oh,
Oh. Active.
no.
No.
Okay. Okay. Male, alive, not a former world champion. Active?
Incorrect.
Jake Roberts.
Incorrect.
Strike one, sir.
Okay. Is he involved in wrestling in any way right now?
No.
No.
Okay. That's gonna be one of those like bullshit ones where it's gonna be like fucking like Nikolai Volkov. Okay. So I got 6 and I got 4 more before my next guess. Any singles championship?
Yes.
Singles championship in WWE,
No.
WCW,
No.
ECW.
No. That was your 5. That was your 4. Second guess.
Your mom.
Wow.
I'm starting a gimmick called Your Mom just so that can be an answer now.
TNA.
Yep.
That your guess?
Singles wrestler in TNA. Champion in
No,
TNA.
you have to guess. No.
I said your mom. Singles wrestler in TNA.
Okay.
No. Oh, was that your real guess though?
Yes.
Okay.
It doesn't
Fair
matter.
enough.
I don't really know anything.
Okay.
Oh yeah, fair. No.
No.
Singles champion. Oh, I fucking hate you guys. Not active. A singles, not a world champion, but a
Not a
singles
world
champion,
champion, but a
but not in any of the major promotions.
Not in WWE, WCW, or ECW.
Or TNA.
Or TNA.
ROH.
No. Just burning through questions on all the feds.
I'm trying to narrow down the company. It's going to be like the NWA
Yes.
North Texas Heavyweight Championship from like 1974.
I have the title history up, and when you make your phone, I'll read the title history. And as I say a belt, see if you can get it. If you don't get it,
it's the Texas Heavyweight Championship. Okay, so it's WCCW. Okay.
Two more questions, sir.
3 more, but good counting. WCCW.
We never confirmed WCCW. I thought that was your nonsense.
Well, that's the Texas Heavyweight Championship was in WCCW.
But we never said it was the Texas Heavyweight Championship. Again, I thought that was just joking out of you. If those are your questions, we can nail them out so you have a harder time guessing.
Ever part of a tag team.
Yes.
It's Michael Hayes.
No. He has held the Mid-South Tag Team Championships, once with Jim Duggan, once with Mr. Wrestling 2. He's also a former NWA Florida Global Tag Team Champion, Scotty McGee 3 times, Brad Armstrong once, and Dusty Rhodes once. He is also the former NWA United States Heavyweight Championship, winning this title 2 times. When you said Nikita Koloff, I was going to punch you in the neck because it was Magnum TA. I thought you were just going to go that way and be like that. I thought you had it right away. I was like, you.
Yeah. We were sending Magnum TA at the same damn time.
It was so good. And like
So good.
caveats, when you say WCW, like I figured like NWA didn't cross your mind at all to say.
No.
I thought when he said WCW, okay, especially with me helping to give the question, and then we said that we had the same one.
Same way, yeah. Fatman, pick
What?
someone and send to me for Heavy G.
Pick someone and send to you for Heavy G.
Yeah, so maybe Heavy J will ask us some questions. Fucking Nikita. Koloff. Yeah, you should have said it. You should be like, fuck it. Magnum TA. Because like it's hard to answer when you're like world champion. The first thought in my head was going to be should have been.
Should have been. But that would have, I think, given it away.
All right, if he wants to be a fuckface, here we go.
Oh.
Be nice, Age. I figured NWA would have been okay for you. You know what I mean? Like, it's just trying to narrow it down. Wow. For caveats, if we say gimmicks,
No. Yeah, okay.
you know, like an example. I picked The Godfather.
But I'm thinking Papa Shango.
Yeah, like
Okay. Okay.
okay. I like bringing everything up. Just got my information. Heavy G, when you're ready, sir.
Okay, male or female?
Male.
I'm waiting for one of those to say neither.
I mean, that kind of narrows it down a little bit.
Nyla Rose.
So
Giselle Shaw.
all right, so male.
Sleazy.
Currently active.
Nope.
Okay.
Well, nope. Okay, never mind.
Retired in 2017.
Yes.
Alive or dead?
Alive.
WWE?
Did they wrestle in WWE?
Yes.
Yes, they've wrestled in WWE.
Did they also wrestle in WCW?
Yes.
My first guess is
You have one more question, sir.
world champion.
No.
God, no.
Okay, Scott Hall.
No.
But I like what
Oh,
you're
he's
thinking.
alive. Scott Hall's dead.
Hey, yo.
Tag team champion.
Yes.
Did he win that tag championship in the 90s?
Ooh, time frame.
Let me take a look.
Here comes...
Yes.
He was tag champ
Yes.
during the 90s.
Yes.
Okay. Tag champion in WWE?
Yes.
Yes.
You would think that would narrow it down, but like...
Is he currently an agent?
No.
Did he wear pink and black?
No.
No.
Okay.
Guess.
I'm gonna say Marty Jannetty.
Nope.
Hmm.
Tag champ, WWE. He a tag team champion WCW.
No.
No.
Part of a faction.
Yes.
Yes.
Now. 3 questions. What will you do?
currently active wrestling?
No.
You already asked that. He
You already
retired
asked
in 2017.
All right. I'm down to 2 questions. Man.
Right? See, now Heavy G's going to send one for me. It's going to be stupid hard.
You have blonde hair.
No.
No.
Man called Sting.
That's the last one. Is he Mexican?
No.
Okay, let's take a random shot in the dark here. I'm going to say.
Watch him get it again.
I'll be so pissed.
Trying to think of tag team here. Hercules Hernandez. I have no idea.
Nope.
He was a former United States Tag Team Champion with Ivan Koloff, as well as a former 6-man Tag Team Champion with Ivan and Nikita Koloff. He is
Repo Man.
Barry Darso.
Yep.
Smash. Okay, Heavy G, send one to Fatman for me. And then we'll do one more for Fatman. Lovely little hour here this evening. I'll light the final smoke. It's hard to narrow. Yeah, it's so hard to narrow it down sometimes. Because, like, your first 5 questions, logically, are always going to be alive or dead, male or female, active or not. You know what I mean?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, I have a good one.
How about this? You send yours to me. I'll send mine to you. We'll see which one to go with.
A or B. I love it. After Dark, presented by the Italian Fat Horseman.
I send you mine. Where's yours?
I'm coming.
That's what she said.
You're only breathing heavy?
That's because I'm fat.
Do mine.
All right.
All right.
I think yours is going to be a little too easy.
Aw. Male or female?
Not if we went the first one, but
it is male.
Former world champion.
Yes.
No. Are you sure about that?
I am 100% on that.
Is this going to be a debate on what's a world championship, what's an our world championship?
I'm going to look it up. Hold on.
Because I will fight the NXT Championship, the ECW Championship, World Championships, and everybody that held that belt was world champion. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't consider him a world champion.
Yeah, but that's okay. So that doesn't mean he's not a world champion.
I'm looking through his championships, and I don't see a world championship on here.
I'll show you the picture, and you can tell me what you think.
So I'll come back to this for a second as you're looking that up. So it's a male, but it's questionable on the world title. Are they alive or dead?
Dead.
Dead.
Was the alleged world title won under the NWA WCW umbrella company?
No.
No.
See, I'm getting smarter with that question. Like, yeah, okay, so 1, 2, 3. We're still waiting on the title question, so I got one more besides that. Are they...
I just sent it to you, Batman.
Are they a former Grand Slam champion? Anyway.
No.
Rick Rude.
No.
Do we got an answer on that world title thing?
He sent it to me, and I'm looking at the same thing, and I still don't think it's a world title. So.
Okay, well then it's not. It's not saying it's a world title, so it's not a world title.
What's the title that's not a world title?
UWF.
That's not going to give it away.
No, it's not, because like there's so many UWF belts. Like their television title was their main belt. Would that be a world title? Because that was their main title. You know what I mean? Like nothing out of the UWF is a world championship to me. Okay,
All right.
fair enough.
That counts as a question. What was the world title?
You might as well, because of it was the clarification. You know what I mean? There
Yeah.
needed to be a clarification on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fuck. So there was 50 people on the UWF roster. Jesus Christ. I'm going to guess Awesome Kong. Fuck. Did they wrestle in the 2000s?
Let me check.
I don't think so.
It's a cage match. Okay, so I just checked.
Technically, yes.
Did they win a title under the WWF, WWF, WWE umbrella at any point?
No.
So no title in the Big Two, but they were associated with UWF in one of their 15,000 championships. Fucking Sunny Beach or something stupid. Now watch. Did they wrestle in the 80s?
Yes.
Yeah.
So didn't wrestle past the 2000s. I had to just get a fucking logical. And I got one more question. But they never wrestled in WWE, and they didn't win the World Tour.
I never said they didn't wrestle in WWE.
You asked about championship.
Oh, right. So I'll waste the question. So had they wrestled in WWE?
Yes.
Terry Gordy.
Fuck you.
Yes!
If I never said UWF, you never would have got it.
Not a fucking chance.
Fuck you, Heavy G. That's not a world title. Never has been, never will be. You never would have got it if he didn't say UWF.
Got to find out now. What belt was it?
The UWF Heavyweight Championship.
Was the premier title. It was never, and for the most part, we kind of use PWI as our gauge for world titles, but not officially, because they're to me idiots about some of the world titles that they claim aren't. But at no point was the UWF title a world title.
Never.
The MLW, the GCW title, are more world titles than what the UFW title was.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, his was Ultimate Warrior. Easy.
That's
I was going with the Dingo Warrior.
It's the same guy.
Oh, we can guess the gimmick instead of guess the wrestler. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
That gets tangly.
All right, so you and I have to pick up on Ryan.
Okay, let's try to same one again.
AMTA.
TA.
All right, type yours in. Don't send it yet.
Wow.
Hold on.
Okay.
Guess the wrestler.
Ready?
Guess the wrestler, yeah.
You ready to send it?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh.
A or B?
You picked it.
Mine.
All right.
Hold on, sir, Mr. Man of Fat.
I'm holding on.
That could be anybody on this panel.
Okay, sir.
Male or female?
Male.
Active?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Male, active. Active in WWE.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, this is like active on a roster, active not injured is a separate question. They're on an active roster. You know what I mean? Is what we're trying to.
Okay.
Ascertain.
Like Charlotte Flair was active because she's on the way back.
I mean, she's on the roster in WWE.
On roster, no, yes, they're on roster in WWE. Okay, active. That's what we're going with.
Okay. Has wrestled in the last 6 months.
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's full, right?
That's full.
Full.
Oh.
Has held a championship in WWE.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. Active on the roster. Brock Lesnar.
No.
Incorrect. That was our waste because Lesnar hasn't wrestled in the past 12 months.
I said 6 months. So,
Oh, that's even worse.
that's even worse.
Okay, round 2. Fight.
Engage.
Was it a singles championship?
Yes.
They've won a singles championship, yeah.
Okay.
4 left.
Is he a 2-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion?
At least.
At least 2-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Yep.
And he's active.
Yep.
In WWE. Has had a match in the last 6 months.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Active in WWE. Has had a match in the last...
It could be 2. It could be more than 2 because it's the only way to answer. You know what I mean?
Okay. And now when I say he's had a match in 6 months, I mean he's had a match at WWE in the last 6 months.
Yes. Yeah.
It's not that I would just assume that was
Yeah.
clarification. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's at least a 2-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Okay, that narrows down a little bit to him. This would be the stupidest question I asked. Is he a former WWE champion?
Yes.
Okay, so that narrows it down quite a bit to WWE last 6 months, former 2-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion. So that eliminates
75% of the wrestling roster.
Yeah. There's one name that pops into my head. Is he a former tag team champion?
Yes.
At some point during his career, he's held the tag team title. Yes.
In WWE.
That's 2 separate questions.
In WWE.
Yes.
Yes.
AJ Styles.
Yes.
Yeah, that.
He won the NWA title 3 times.
3 times.
Yep.
See what I mean? Like that one was hard enough to be like, how do you say yes? Because it was 3 times. It wasn't 2.
Because the gimmick is our truth. So I'm like, okay.
As soon as you asked it, I knew.
When he said he's won a singles title, he's like, yes. I'm like, it's a fucking 24/7 title. Fuck you. It was going to be something stupid like that. And then I said, is he a 2-time NWA? You said at least. I'm like, okay, it's not our truth. Like, who else? I'm like, AJ Styles.
But at that point, it could have been. Because, right, that's why I had to put the caveat at least. I had to throw you on because if you had to guess our truth, I could have said no and you would have known it was AJ. Yeah. But there had to have been that at least.
I wanted to give it Greg Valentine.
Go ahead.
AJ was fun because you could narrow it, but not narrow it down with the World Championships or the Grand Slams or the Triple Crowns.
Yeah.
Because, like, as a stat, there's only 4 people that have held the NWA and WWE Championship.
Flair.
Yeah.
Styles.
Yeah.
Buddy Rogers.
Yeah.
Ivakoa?
No.
This man also held 2 other championships simultaneously when he held the NWA World's title. Mm-hmm. No, 3 separate promotions he held the championship for. The NWA. No, it wasn't Angle. The NWA Angle is 4 actually because
No,
Angle's
he technically never won the NWA title. They
retconned
the night he won it is when they paid the TNA title.
They pulled it. Yeah. So the 2 other titles this man has held was the IWGP United States Championship and the Ring of Honor 6-man Tag Team Championship. The same time he held the NWA title.
And he's a former WWE champion.
Yeah. Or current. Like, I never said former or current. It was just he's held the WWE title and the NWA title.
Okay, let me think.
He has a nickname of one of the 8 reindeers.
Oh my fucking God. It's fucking Cody.
Whoa!
Should have fucking known that right at the top of my fucking head. Yeah. The most recent guy to do it.
The fact that he held 3 championships like that at a time that nobody was doing that, like, I don't think Austin Aries was at it. Omega was nowhere near it. Like,
no.
It was a cool aspect.
Who was the guy that I can remember he was under a hood and he had his arm like this and he had titles everywhere?
Jushin
Ultimo Dragon.
Ultimo Dragon.
That's right. Jushin Thunder Liger.
They all look the same. It's fine.
All I can remember is he standing like this and he had.
Funny fact: World War III '95, I think he came out with the WWE Championship.
The light heavyweight.
Yeah.
The J Crown Octuple Unified Championship was a professional wrestling championship promoted by NJPW, which was the unification of 8 junior heavyweight and other lower class championship titles from several organizations. Eventually, he had 10 overall. But the 8 that was used was the British Commonwealth Junior Heavyweight Championship, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, the NWA World Junior Heavyweight Championship, the NWA World Welterweight, the UWA World Junior Light Heavyweight, the WWA World Junior Light Heavyweight Championship, the WWF Light Heavyweight Championship, and the title that Ultimo Dragon had when he went into it was the War International Junior Light Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
On his path, he defeated Jushin Thunder Liger, some Japanese guy.
All Japanese guys. Okay. Cool.
And he held that belt for those 8 titles specifically for 85 days.
Mm-hmm. All right. We good?
Bedtime? Sir, we have touched on everything that we wanted to touch on. I know the main show is off till fucking January 7th.
We may do a pop-up show here and there. I know Ryan wants to probably talk about World's End. I'll try to get a chance to watch it.
Listen, After Dark next week is Boxing Day. So, like, even if we do an After Dark next week, there's plenty to shoot the shit about. If not, Sleazy is back the next week, and it hopefully will be the Jeopardy episode for January 2nd. And then the May show comes back. Jeopardy and World's End is my goal for January 2nd.
Okay, so it gives us a little bit more time. Okay, because I know I have to go in on a Sunday, which we're normally closed Sundays, to do my year-end inventory on the 29th. And then I have the 30th off, so I may try to watch it here and there.
Yeah, I probably would be getting my stuff because the reason why I'm here tonight is because we have to off the darts and I got to buy a week.
And then Heavy G and I may do a pop-up show for the sports podcast too. Just
to go over our bowl picks. And
I think undefeated right now, but it looks like I'm going to be losing right now. Sam Houston.
You and I are you, myself, and another person was undefeated in bowl.
And the college football playoff starts tomorrow night.
Yep, Notre Dame, Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fancy. So, from After Dark and everybody, if this is our last show, thank you for listening to all 2024. Gentlemen.
Yeah. Too sweet. I was going to hook him.
Too sweet. And where's that funny little video that he likes to play? This one. Peace.